So you're following all the tips of your favorite influencer, you're buying all the products they swear is why they're getting results. Bullshit. You're eating low calories, doing tons of cardio, and your body just won't let go of that body fat you so desperately want to get rid of. Is there anything more frustrating in this world? Probably not, which is why I'm going to show you how to set your metabolism on fire with these tips that actually work so you can finally lose the weight for good. So let's talk about what metabolism is first. We'll do kind of an oversimplification of it. There's a lot of chemical reactions that make up metabolism, but a faster metabolism is basically you need more calories to maintain your weight. But it's not about drinking something that speeds up your metabolism or doing more cardio. We're talking about how to make your actual resting metabolic rate increase so that your body's burning more calories just by being itself, because doing more cardio isn't increasing your metabolism, you're just expending calories through activity. So there's a number of ways you can increase your metabolism, especially if it's a suppressed metabolism from years of dieting, which I'll get into that in a minute. But the only way you can actually increase your metabolism past its baseline kind of like genetic potential is to put more muscle on your frame. So if you need more muscle to have a faster metabolism, obviously you want to be resistance training. It's the best thing you can do, not only for metabolism, but for body composition. Think of it this way. Cardio is manual burning of calories. So you do more cardio, you increase your heart rate, you burn more calories until you stop, and then your heart rate comes back down to normal and you stop burning more calories. With strength training and building muscle, this is more like automatic calorie burning, because with having more muscle on your frame, now your body requires more calories to maintain its weight at rest thanks to a higher metabolic rate. On top of that, yes, you burn calories from the training itself. You can make some small arguments what happens after does help more, and that is the afterburn effect. Basically, as your body's trying to recover from the strength training for up to 48 hours after that exercise is done, your body continues to burn more calories at rest, unlike with cardio where it completely stops when you're done. So make sure you're training hard and really challenging yourself, and this will help speed up your metabolism. The other key to a faster metabolism is you have to stop dieting all the time. This is absolutely killing you, and probably the biggest reason why you struggle to lose weight. All the crash dieting and extreme cardio is tanking your metabolism. Your body doesn't like this. Your body likes homeostasis. It wants to stay the same. And you have a body fat set point, which is the amount of body fat your body's used to having. You diet hard, you get well below that, or even if you don't lose a lot, but you're very low calorie, your body's gonna send a lot of signals, including making you extremely hungry, to try to make sure you don't lose that weight, or if you do lose it, that you gain it back. This is very much a normal physiological response. But if you're constantly crash dieting, especially the yo-yo dieting, which causes you to gain the weight back quick and then going back and forth all the time, your metabolism just becomes trash and makes it almost impossible to lose weight. So if you're in a position where you're really struggling to lose body fat and you feel like you're working really hard, your calories have been low, you're doing tons of activity and just nothing's budging, this is a sign you need to go through what's called a reverse diet, where you start gradually increasing your calories. Remember, if you eat more calories, metabolism speeds up. If you reduce your calories, metabolism slows down. So you can't eat less calories and speed up your metabolism. What you do is you put your metabolism back into a good place again, and then come back and diet, and then take some strategies like diet breaks and refeeds so you can keep seeing results rather than always trying to sprint to the finish line and run yourself into the ground. So during this reverse diet process, you can help minimize fat gain as much as possible by taking it slower. So the gradual increase of maybe around 50 or so calories a week, this helps keep things at bay and put you back into a better spot. And you want to spend plenty of time on the higher calories to make sure your body's adapted to this, because you can't just bring them up and then just immediately slash. Your body wouldn't have time to adapt to the higher calories before going to a fat loss phase. It may not seem as fast, especially because you have to wait to see fat loss, but if you take 6 months now to pause things and then come back, that's going to be a hell of a lot faster than spending the next 3 years yo-yoing all over the place and going nowhere except for probably backwards. Sleep is another component to making sure you have your metabolism running as fast as possible. There was one study that took healthy young men and had them do 6 nights of just 4 hours of sleep, and their glucose tolerance was reduced by 40%. Another study where they had obese people get either 8.5 hours of sleep versus 5.5 hours of sleep, and it showed that people who slept more saw significantly more body fat loss, as well as less lean body mass loss, as well as better hunger control. Remember, you can only see progress as well as your body can recover, and you recover when you sleep. So if you're not sleeping and you're doing tons of exercise and you're barely eating, your body's not gonna be able to recover, and this is part of why it fights you so hard, why you're extra hungry, and you find it so hard to stick to the plan. When you slow down, be patient, think big picture, this is when you'll finally see success. If you keep rushing the process, you'll stay stuck forever. So start including these strategies and you'll finally be on your way to getting where you want to be. Now, as far as how to reverse diet, there's a lot of things to take into consideration: how long you've been dieting, how long you've yo-yo dieted. So to find out more about reverse dieting and how to go through the process, make sure you check out this video up top. Otherwise, I think you'll like this bottom video instead, and I'll see you in one of those other videos.